been trying to manifest someone for a while. Sometimes I see movement and there's a huge gap. It's because of your assumptions and who you're being. You waver a lot, and I can tell by the way that you're talking about it. And it is working. That's the thing, guys. That's what I want you to ingrain in your brain. I just posted a video on this. I would watch through all of my videos, even if they're longer, because there's so much gold in my videos. You will blow your own mind listening to my videos, and they will activate you in a whole new way of like self-confidence, power, love, abundance, all the things that it's really going to help you operate from your power in the wish fulfilled. Okay, so again, there's no such thing as it's not working, guys. It's you are super attached and putting a lot of pressure on yourself to needing to manifest your desire in a certain time frame. And because it's not happening in a certain time frame and you don't see certain movement in the 3D in your face, you're making it mean that it's not working. Instead of just deciding, no matter what I do to manifest works, because duh, it's who I am. I always manifest what I want, and I'm going to persist until I manifest what I want over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is exactly like fitness, guys. I relate them together because they're exactly alike in many ways. When you start working out on a fitness plan, are you going to see results in the first week, 2 weeks? Probably not. Does that mean it's not working? No. If you've been being a version of you in love and relationships, you don't think love lasts. You feel fearful of love, of opening yourself up. You keep attracting emotionally unavailable men because you believe that that's how they are. You believe that you're not chosen, right? And you've been operating that way for so many years, it makes sense why you're not necessarily getting results yet. You need to have patience and grace for yourself too, and to be in the right places and spaces to help you hold yourself to a higher standard, and to just decide, this is who I am now, I'm going to persist no matter what. Because here's the thing, you're either choosing the old reality or you're choosing the new one. So, I mean, if you give up, well, then you're never going to experience what you want. Or you could persist no matter what, know it into being by thinking and acting as if, and then it's going to happen. But this is where the EFT tapping comes in, and having a daily practice. I have a method that I walk my clients through. I call it my Simply Successful method because manifesting is simple. You don't need 20,000 techniques to manifest, okay? You just need a couple that you just stick to long term that help you stay in the wish fulfilled. That's why I teach listening to subliminals at nighttime or affirmation tracks, robotic affirming, and EFT tapping to regulate your nervous system. So when the doubts creep in, you don't waver, which is what you've been doing, right? You've been, oh, this is working, I'm seeing movement, but it's not enough. So I'm going to put pressure on myself in the 3D, and I'm going to get angry and upset about it, and then I'm going to give up and go back into my old ways. That's why you do tapping, to get out of your own way in that sense. So you continue to operate from your power, stay in the wish fulfilled, and self-soothe instead of looking for evidence to soothe you. You're the one that's creating evidence. You create the evidence, you create the proof by deciding it works because you're working it.